The three active-duty service members, whose identities have been concealed by the researchers and the Defense Department, allegedly witnessed a black void on the land that filled them with fear. Lakatsky and Kelleher claim the men experienced paranormal activity after leaving the ranch and returning to homes in the Washington, D.C. area, such as orbs, dark figures in bedrooms at night, and strange noises. The wife and two teen children of the sailor who investigated the Nimitz incident claimed to have seen a wolf-like creature that walked on two hind legs staring into their Virginia home on 2 occasions. Military.com asked the Pentagon whether it could confirm the paranormal research. No, was the one-word response from Sue Goff, the department spokesperson on UFOs. She pointed to the boilerplate disclaimer on the Lakatsky and Kelleher book, which says the department's clearance for publication does not imply factual accuracy. Going public. Lou Elizondo, an Army veteran and former counterintelligence special agent with a high-end-tight haircut and rectangular strip of goatee, loved his smoke and mirrors work in places like the Middle East and Afghanistan. His father, a Cuban exile, participated in the failed Bay of Pigs invasion. In 2008, Lakatsky met with Elizondo in an office in Roslyn, just across the Potomac River from Washington, D.C. The DIA analyst had identified Elizondo as a potential recruit into the DIA program. He looked at me very seriously and he said, "So, what do you think about UFOs?" Elizondo said in an interview with Military.com. "I told the truth. I said I don't think about it." He said, "What do you mean, you don't believe in them?" I said, "I didn't say that. What I said is I don't think about them." Elizondo didn't end up joining with Lakatsky. But he did go on to run the Pentagon's smaller in-house UFO program, created when the DIA program ended. "It wasn't involved at all with Skinwalker, and that was a conscious decision to do that," Elizondo said. "It was a decision we had to make because there were some antibodies in the Department of Defense that were starting to become concerned about the focus of OSAP and what it was doing." The Nimitz tic-tac investigation done by Lakatsky's team was transferred to Elizondo, who was then running what was called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, or ADIP. Working with a very, very small cadre of people in the Pentagon, Elizondo uncovered another series of military experiences with UFOs that would form the second piece of crucial evidence leading to the legislation in December. Pilots training with the aircraft carrier USS Theodore Roosevelt in the Atlantic between 2014 and 2015 reported picking up and sometimes seeing visually objects on a daily basis that appeared to travel at extremely high speeds and high altitudes. In a near-midair collision, a pilot reported seeing what looked like a sphere with a cube inside, according to the New York Times. By 2017, Elizondo said he was trying to brief then Defense Secretary Jim Mattis personally about the incidents and having no luck. He kept briefing Mattis' staff and brought in the pilots and radar operators. The problem was, nobody wanted to tell the boss, and I think, hindsight being 20/20, the rationale was that this is a man who's highly respected, this is a man who everybody trusts, he said. If we briefed him on the fact that there are these things called UAP, or in the vernacular UFOs, if he's asked about it by a member of the press, he'd have to say yes, and that could hurt his credibility. Despite the compiled accounts and videos, UFOs remained a taboo topic for many within the Pentagon. So instead, Elizondo worked to get infrared cockpit videos of the Navy encounters cleared for public release. Then, he quit the Pentagon in protest and emerged in public as a whistleblower in 2017. The 3 videos were leaked to Chris Mellon, a former Deputy Secretary of Defense for Intelligence, in the Pentagon parking lot. The New York Times broke the story that the Pentagon had a UFO program in December 2017, with Elizondo and Mellon as key sources. At the same time, both men joined the To the Stars company, which jointly published the Nimitz and Roosevelt Navy videos with the newspaper, causing a global sensation that hasn't abated.